welcome aboard. This is probably it. Love the intro to this song. Awesome. So yeah, I'll be doing my acting spiel. Gotta end it with one last maniacal Kefka acting, which I know he's not supposed to sound like, but come on. The most evil guy in the planet, all he wants is to watch the world burn, Master Wayne. And you make him a clown? That's just not right. I prefer to give him my madman voice. At least he sounds like he wants stuff to burn. And obviously I'll do my one final butchered Kefka laugh, and then we're gonna fight the boss for a good while. Let's go. Welcome, friends! I knew you'd make it here, so I've prepared some suitable entertainment for you. How long are you going to let the destruction continue? I've tapped into the ultimate power. Observe! Such magnificent power! You're like insects to me! I will exterminate everyone and everything! People will keep rebuilding the things you take from them. Then I'll destroy those too! Why do people rebuild things they know are going to be destroyed? Ask New Orleans. Why do people cling to life when they know they can't live forever? Think how meaningless each of your lives is! It's not the net result of one's life that's important. It's the day-to-day concerns, the personal victories, and the celebration of life and love. It's enough if people are able to experience the joy that each day can bring. And have you found your joy in this nearly dead world of ours? Yes! I know what love is, and I have learned to celebrate life and the living. My family lives on inside of me. I know what friendship is, and family. It is my dream to build a kingdom in which I can guarantee freedom and dignity. I have come to experience anew the love of my brother. I've met someone who can accept me for what I am. My friend Xerxes, and her love. I have my friends here. You, my friends. Me voir all of you. This is sickening! You sound like chapters from a self-help booklet. Prepare yourselves! Now for my next trick, I will make you all disappear! Kefka, you don't know what you're doing. Stop! I command the greatest power in the universe! You're all helpless before me! I will destroy everything! I will create a monument to non-existence! Life will go on. There will always be people and dreams. No! I will hunt them down! I will destroy it all! Destroy! 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 We will not allow you to harm another living thing. Hee hee hee! But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? It's over, Kefka! Alright. One, who else? Let's just do... You know what? Since it's the last episode, let's do in order of who I like. So it'll be Hermes, Cayman, Rydia, Cooper, Selena, Xerxes, Batman, Wolfcass, George, Joker, Bumble, and Barney. Yeah, sums it up to me. I like Xerxes more than Batman, but Batman's the best character in the game, so. And now it's time, once again, for, if not the best, certainly the most iconic boss music of all time. Let's go for, let's just go for the hands first. Yeah, well, no, we don't want to morph yet, we don't need to yet. You know, why not use Meteor? Not gonna use our tack stars yet, we're just gonna do that. Oh, Cooper got low on health somehow. We'll wait for Rydia to clear that. Okay, yeah, that's good damage. That's good damage. For AoE, definitely. We'll just have her put up a cure. Yeah, cure 2 on Cooper. We'll be fine. Just spread a cure 3 to everyone. I want to talk and say things because it's my last chance, but this music's too good. Alright, we got through stage 1. I think we made it through this group last time before we died. It was the next part that killed us. Ah, shoot. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh shoot, I should have done Cure 3 after all. Hermes is still around. I need to do that? Hermes a zombie or something? Aha! Damn it! Alright, now let's get back to dealing damage, shall we? Aha, that head thing is dead. I'm doing pretty good with blitzes in this battle. Alright, Hermes, live this. Nice, nice, nice. Ten hits. Okay. If that was on Cayman, that would have been trouble, but we're good. Cooper's gonna cure himself. Hang another Cure 3. So I think we're gonna lose Cayman and Hermes after this battle. Yep, because they died, and I think they get replaced after they die, even though they got revived. I think that's how it worked last time. We do still have Rydia and Cooper, so we will trudge forth with our replacements, and we will prevail. This is the tough battle we had last time. Oh no, we still have him. Good, good. Got a blitz. Gotta get this Cure 3 off. This has gotta go off. Yes! Life. Rydia has safety bit, though, so I think she would have been okay. Now we're gonna morph. Do I need to cure? I want to get a meteor, a morphed. I want to get a morphed meteor off. Let's go. Talk about mega damage. Let's live this, boys. Oh, okay. Do I have remedy items? Yes, I do. Not good. Not good. What a beast. Alright, first we're gonna revive Cooper because he can revive others. And they're pretty much back to full health. It looks like the top left is the one responsible for curing. Maybe I'll go after that. It's kind of a bummer that I don't get to do any offensive spells with Morph. I kind of wasted it. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start trying to hurt Virgin Mary here up in the top left. You are gonna do a meteor this time. Why is it healing? It's dead. It's dead. Oh shoot! Cooper had a Cure 3 going. Yes. All right. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, I would not have won this fight without life 2. It's just not gonna happen. Whoa. Oh, come on! Dude. If you had given me just a little more time. Whoa. Is that it? Is that it? I thought there was more to the song. Ah. Whoa. Wow. Life, dreams, hope. Where'd they come from? And where are they headed? These things I'm going to destroy. Alright, so we lost our best damage producer. Let's just try Bolt Magic for now. Yep, it works. Let's see what Meteor can do instead. You're gonna do a Cure 2 on top of that. On top of Cooper's Cure 3. Cayman's gonna be just there for damage, which he's more than capable of doing. Ow! Good thing we've got this. Okay, so Cooper's Cure 3s are not very potent. Haven't. Ow! Dude, stop that. We gotta get damage on him. I mean, I just can't have this. This can't last. The end comes! Beyond chaos! What is that? Okay. Yes, you are gonna remedy yourself, Cayman. Yeah. Revenger. Uh-oh. That means bad things. Ah! Damn it. Oh, God. Wow. I would cast life, but it's useless coming from Cayman. I might toss an elixir on Rydia very soon, because she cannot hold a whole lot of MP left. Yeah, she's got below 200. Jeez, dude. All right, Cayman. See what Meteor does. Bolt did 4,500, I think. No, 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 no! I meant to do AoE. What? I beat him. Gone. I did it. This is the end. Could it be? You've plagued me for 38 episodes. No more. No last words. It's honestly kind of disappointing. It's breaking up! Come on, everybody. We have to work together. Rydia, what's wrong? What? No, Rydia. No, you can't. Was that Rydia? The Magicite. Magic is disappearing from this world. The Espers. They no longer exist. You mean Rydia too? Come with me. I can lead you out with my last ounce of strength. What a hero. Rydia, you are awesome. You go, girl. Good graphics. That looks real. Oh, their full names. Cyan Garamond. Wolfcast, think you can handle that switch? Machines! I hate machines! He looks like George. There we go. You just have to show technology who's boss. Ha ha ha. Joker as Setzer Gabbiani. Wait! Let's go that way. Sometimes in life you just have to feel your way through a situation. Daryl, I'm starting to sound just like you. Xerxes as Edgar Roni Figaro. Batman as Sabin Rain Figaro. This is all Italian. Kefka, what's his name? Like Cazione or something. I didn't turn my back on the kingdom, big brother. I knew you'd be a better king. I trained hard knowing I might have to help you one day. Now I know why I have these stupid muscles. Except he doesn't use them, he uses magic. Yeah, this is all Italian. That explains the opera. That's Barney as Mog. Huh, that's interesting. It's kind of like a Renaissance type story, so... Help! Save me! You have wings. The hair! Watch the hair! Bumble as Umaro. Oh, this is a neat theme. This is Umaro's theme. It won't open! Ah! Makar! Cooper as Go-Go! This theme is so funny. Both buttons have to be pressed simultaneously. Cooper, watch Selena and do exactly what she does. Perfect unison. Aw, Cooper. George as... Oh, there's his shiny. Gow! George, find shortcut! Border surfing. George, find shortcut! And why is it showing Xerxes and Selena in all of these? Could they be together? Like Xerxes says that he would want to, if he didn't have a girlfriend. If he ever wants a non-fictional girlfriend. Cayman as Lock Cole. Selena as Celis Shere. Come on! This floor is about to break apart! Cayman! I will not let go! I promise. And unlike the chick from Titanic, he actually won't. He keeps his promises. You almost ate it trying to pick up that silly trinket. Rydia as... Oh, it's a weird symbol for her. Tara Branford. What's with the wine glasses? Father? Rydia, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world, forever. But if the human part of you is very strongly attached to something or someone, you will probably be able to remain in this world as a human being. Violet as Realm Aroni, aka Xerxes Smeargle. Don't I get an outro for her because I never found her in World of Ruin? Guess not. Hermes as Shadow. Oh, this is an awesome arrangement of his theme. Interceptor, get going! Stay well. Baram! I'm going to stop running. I'm going to begin all over again. No, what's he doing? Why? No. Malk as Strago Magus. What is it with Square Enix and using the word Magus in everything? Chrono Trigger, it's an armor in this. It's his last name. Jeez. Yeah. Sorry, Malk. Didn't get an outro for you. And you. Come with me. The last piece of magicite. Rydia, it's okay. Your power, it's fading. Rydia, your strength is going. Do it right, Katerin. Gotta hang in there. For a while longer. Just a little longer. Where's Rydia? Rydia! As a human. Thank you, Joker. Didn't I say it before? This is the world's fastest ship. And only, isn't it? Alright, so I think this might be... This is just the closing credits, I guess, it's time to start with my final thoughts. Well, wow, did I love this game, and did I love this LP? I mean, I'm never gonna forget this. This is the first... See, I don't want to call it an LP because... my first stumbling, hopefully first of many. And, I mean, this was just wonderful, really. This was so much fun. It's an amazing game. It's, and I'll talk about just how good a game later. And, I mean, viewers, you were great. Cooper, Xerxes, all the people I don't know who just... You've commented on, like, one video. I love that. I mean... please comment on this. Tell me how I did. What I can change, such as not putting the mouse on the screen. And if you want to see more, you don't really get a choice. You're going to see more. Well, there's going to be more. You don't have to watch it. So, what game do you want me to play next? I'd like your votes to be JRPGs. The obvious candidates are FF7, FF8. Xerxes told me he would rather see me play FF8. I'm not sure why, but he said that would be more interesting for him. One game I thought about, but I've kinda sorta ruled out is Terranigma. I've heard some of the music and it's just phenomenal. It's absolutely breathtaking music. But the battle system is like, as far as I can tell, you only control the main character, and to cast magic you have to buy items, which I don't like, but I did play RuneScape for 3-4 years of my life, so I do know what that's like, and I'm kind of experienced with that. But if I do play Terranigma, you can expect me to never use magic ever. But I might play that just in my spare time, because I really do want to play that game at some point. Two games I would really love to LP are FF4 and Chrono Trigger, but Unfortunately, I've already played them, and that would kind of ruin the whole point. I mean, if I'm not playing a game blindly, what's the point? That would just be stupid. I mean, watching me know what I'm doing to an extent, that would completely ruin everything. I mean, I've completely ruled out me LPing a game I've played, at least for now. I mean, maybe later, when I just want something to do, I'll LP FF4 or Chrono Trigger, just because I love those games so much. So I might do that at some point. And now what I really want to talk about. Is this my favorite game of all time? For right now, I'm only going to compare it against FF4 and Chrono Trigger, because those are the only other JRPGs I've played, and those are the only ones I feel it's fair to compare to. Let's start with... FF4 and Chrono Trigger have some similarities. As far as plot. Both of them, and massive spoilers here, if you haven't played FF4 or Chrono Trigger, do not watch. I'll make an annotation or something to skip ahead. Massive spoilers about FF4 and Chrono Trigger here. Both of them have you... For the beginning part of the game, you're fighting towards some boss. In FF4, it's Golbez, who's trying to amass all these crystals. In Chrono Trigger, it's Magus, who's been... I can't even remember what he's doing, but he's evil. He's been messing with the 500 AD times. He's this evil wizard sending monsters and stuff, so you're trying to stop him. After you beat them, in both cases, you find that there's some greater power behind them. Golbez is just... Well, in the beginning part of the game, you're trying to stop him from gathering the 8 Earth Crystals. After that happens, they're like the last crystals there is. He gets the last crystal in existence. And then you go underground to stop those crystals, because there's crystals underground, apparently. And in Chrono Trigger, likewise, you find out that Magus is trying to raise Lavos, this evil being. And for a while, I'm just going to talk about the games individually. I don't want to talk about them parallel. FF4, after you go into the underground, you fight the Giant of Babel in the Tower of Babel. That's an awesome part of the game, possibly my favorite part. And then you realize after Golbez gets all the Earth Crystals, there's a Moon Crystal. There's one more crystal. So you fly to the moon and you get that crystal. And then you realize it's not Golbez who's the bad guy. His mind is being controlled by Zemus. So, there's just all these... Oh, is there more words? Aww. That's where it said Malk and Realm War. Which makes sense because that's where we found him in the first place. And I'm also sure this is probably the worst ending you can get. There's so many endings better than this, I bet, if you do stuff right. Sorry, just stirring my chocolate milk. And would it really be a special Makar episode if there were no ginger snaps? Ooh, looking good, girl. Alright, anyway, continuing. So, anyway, in FF4, every time you think you're beating the final boss, you know, this is the last crystal, this is the last crystal, and then they get the crystal, and then you find out there's more crystals. And that's really my only issue with the plot. It just keeps... It keeps, like, escalating, but not really in a good way. And it's too repetitive by the end. It's like, oh, you go to the moon this time. The overworld music for FF4 was better, in my opinion. Even better than Searching for Friends. Not as emotional, not as powerful, but I would rather listen to the FF4 theme. FF6 music overall, far better than FF4. Every song is just perfect in FF6. There are a couple great songs in FF4, but not as many. However, in FF4, something I like is how there's dedicated jobs. Cecil is a paladin, or after like the first tenth of the game. Cain is a dragoon. You know, Rosa is a white mage. Rydia is a summoner, a black mage. Edge is a ninja. I think I like that better than everything being customized. I just like that battle system a lot. I also thought it was neat how you had to have 2 people in the front, 3 people in the back, or 3 in the front, 2 in the back. I always feel bad in FF6 putting everybody in the back, because, I mean, they're better in the back. There's no harm done to their most powerful attacks. It just feels like kind of cheating the game, you know? There's no strategy to that. But overall, mainly because of the plot and the music, FF6 is better than FF4. Though, yeah, I did enjoy FF6 more. I'm not sure if I would have enjoyed it quite as much more if I hadn't played it and recorded it. That made this so enjoyable for me, having feedback and having people laugh at me. That was great. But I did enjoy FF4 a lot. It was a really great game. Chrono Trigger. This is tough because Chrono Trigger is such a great game. The only thing I don't like about Chrono Trigger is that same thing that FF4 does. There's so much escalation. You beat Magus. Magus is trying to summon Lavos. So to beat Lavos, you go into... What do you do next? Prehistoric times? And you go in the Tyranno lair, because that's where Lavos is trying to be summoned. So you kill the Lizard Queen, I forget her name too. And then you find out that she's just a puppet in the scheme trying to summon Lavos. So then, you go to the Zeal Kingdom, and I mean, there's all this stuff in between, but you go to the Zeal Kingdom, and you beat them who are trying to summon Lavos, and finally you actually battle Lavos. So there's 3 times where it leads you on to being the final boss, and it's not. So I would have rather it been, you know, one time. You know, just cut out... As much as I like the Tyranno lair in general, that was a great dungeon with great music and a great boss fight, I think, but I think the plot would have worked better if you just take that part out in general. I mean, it was just really redundant in that point. But the Zeal Kingdom part, that's why I wish the Tyranno lair part wasn't really there, because that part of the game was so great. The music itself, Corridors of Time, is such a perfect, just gorgeous, wondrous, like, just amazing, atmospheric song. And yet, by the time you get to the Zeal Kingdom, it's kind of like, yeah, we know there's something behind this, this isn't the end. But, the Zeal Kingdom part of the game is just great. It's just this mystical kingdom from the past with all this wisdom and all this intellect, all this power. I really like that part of Chrono Trigger. And, with exception to the Espers, I guess FF6 doesn't really have as much, you know, magical fantasy thing. Granted, Espers are basically the whole plot, but it's just, I don't know. that was stupid of me to say. Of course, there's magic weaved into a JRPG. But the music in general, FF6 vs. Chrono Trigger, that's not easy. That is not easy. Nobuo Uematsu is a better composer than Yasunori Mitsuda, who's the Chrono Trigger guy. I mean, that's just because Uematsu's been doing this for 14 games. I think he's still with Final Fantasy. 14 games, each of them impeccable, each of them just absolutely brilliant works of music. But Mitsuda just did such a phenomenal job with Chrono Trigger. It's hard for me to say that FF6's music is better. I mean, sure, it has the opera and the final music, Dancing Mad. That's much better than Chrono Trigger's final boss song. But I'm really tempted to say Chrono Trigger had better music. It's just, the style was much more unique, and I felt like every time I heard a new song, I was hearing something new, and I loved it. I just stopped and took the music in half the time I was playing the game. I did that with FF6 a lot. I mean that's neck and neck. Like, if I'm ranking best games of all time in terms of music, Chrono Trigger is ranked number 1. Final Fantasy VI is ranked number 1.1. And that's just from my shallow experience in JRPGs. Thank you. This was awesome. I had so much fun with this. I had so much fun playing the game. Just that. Forget the fact that I was recording it and having my friends talk to me about it. This was amazing, guys. I appreciate everybody who's dropped the smallest comment because I like that so much. Please tell me which game you want to see me play next, if any. If you don't want to see me play another game, that's fine. It's frustrating and makes you tear your hair out watching me play a game, but it's funny too. So, if you have any other game that I should play blind, I mean, the only thing I know about Final Fantasy VII is that Sephiroth is the main villain, and he's as widely beloved, if you can say beloved about a villain, as Kefka. He's as great a villain as Kefka. FF8, I know that some people love it, some people hate it. And if you have any other game that you want to suggest, I'll consider it for sure. I don't think my next stumbling will start till September. I might start recording in August, but the thing is, this school year starting in September, I'm going to be very busy. I'm doing an internship that'll be like 2-3 days a week, so I will get out of school early so that I have time to do that. But that's a lot of time out of my day, and I'm also taking much harder classes this year than ever before, so I might not have a ton of time to record. So I'm gonna try to get the first, 7, 8, 9, 10 episodes recorded before I start my next stumbling. I might not, because at the beginning of the series, I loved playing live and having it there. I don't think any other game I will play will have this consistent and frequent upload schedule. There was one time where I missed my where it was 2 days in between episodes and not just every other day, and that was when that was part 13, the opera, where I had to play pretty much the entire game, get back to where it was so I could make a great part for you guys, which I think I made it as good as it was as good as the original. I want to say more things because I don't want this to end, but it's almost over, and I just can't bear to see that happen. So, I guess after this, expect some Pokemon vids from me soon. I have like 6 or 7 great battles, all with music, no narrations. I have them all saved. I'm gonna anno-narrate them, because I'm tired of watching my own videos with my commentary. Pokemon videos, that is. I would much rather watch a Pokemon battle of mine with music that I like, rather than my voice, which I don't like listening to. I like watching my Final Fantasy parts because they're hilarious to watch in retrospect, and say like, "Oh wow, I fought Tunnel Drill with no armor equipped. What was I doing?" So yeah, you can expect those, and that'll last me for a while. And then after that, we've got this July draft tournament going. We have drafted pokes, and we're gonna battle with those. And that's gonna be a hopefully more than 5-game series because there's at least 5 battles in that, and hopefully I'll move on and get to do more battles than that. Guys, that's it. That's the end of this amazing game. Hopefully you think this was an amazing playthrough, but it's kind of heartbreaking to see it go. This is my first stumbling, and I'm hooked, man. This was great. So, to all you viewers at home, thank you, and goodbye. Makar out. Have a good time until my Pokemon vids are back, and hopefully you'll be back for the next Makar Stumbles Through. Goodbye, folks.